cluttered workbench. Bad, really bad. Hi folks, Jonathan Wilson, and it's a workshop blog. Well, guess what? Usually the benches aren't that cluttered. I try to keep them swept off all the time. But to make a point, having to manage workflow and workspace is a challenge as a builder, especially the busier you get, and the more you just have to be able to consistently, repeatably do things. Well, here's my solution. I'm going to share with you a fixture that I've just been constructing here. And what I'm trying to do is create the ultimate GuitarViol setup fixture. And as it goes, it is designed for actually doing setup on either electrics or the Electro models. And this takes up a very small footprint of space, just a little bigger than maybe say 2.5 square feet. This has here a riser, which alone, even on a workbench, is significant. And the reason why is because during the course of our day, we can have a lot of tools floating around, stuff that can potentially mar this. So this keeps it out of harm's way, it's safely up. But also, initially this fixture was designed such that the electric models, with their curved, funny bridge here, can go on there. And you can see on there, there's holes also for the volume knobs on either model. And that is very helpful in setting up, doing the wiring. This also acts as this whole fixture comes off and lines up with these little dowels here. And that way it kind of keeps it nice and stable on the top of the bench. Typically we would clamp the work down so that this is safely on there. But I'm going to demonstrate something here. As we go through setting up these instruments, basically, here's some in progress up on the wall here on the rack. And this is an electroacoustic model, soon to be going to Canada. And this is sitting on the workspace. Now, typically, like I said, we would clamp this down. But for conversation, I'm going to show you a little bit about this. This has a little bow quiver down here, a little tube. And I can take the bow, and it's really nice and ergonomic. So when we're doing setup, and believe it or not, it says we're not in tune, but that thing picks it up really well. This little IntelliTouch tuner. And during the course of the setup, I typically have to adjust these saddles. Now, this is not the permanent bridge. This is a surrogate bridge. Later on, we will have a bridge that looks a lot more like something like this or like this. Now, I should point out that each bridge is actually made to the instrument, so it's a very important thing. Now, I can just put my bow down back in its little quiver when I'm done. I have frequently grabbed tools. Now, I haven't filled this thing up with all the frequently grabbed tools, just a few, just so you can get my point. Down here are some files I use a lot. And these are special Japanese nut slotting files. And they're held on by magnets, as are these other instruments which I have to use. This is a precision straight edge, also held on by magnets. This one is a very ingenious one by the Stuart McDonald company. There's your plug, Stuart McDonald, Stu Mac. This is what we use for spacing the nut slots on the nut. And we have a stainless steel measuring device, both in millimeters and inches. Comes in very handy all the time. Of course, no fixture would be complete without a coffee cup. In this case, it's a D'Addario coffee cup. And yes, I do use a lot of the D'Addario product, including these helicourse strings here. Anyway, I'm going to safely put this one up on the rack for the moment, but this one is work in progress, just awaiting its bridge and final setup and we're on the way. Here's another one here. It's a bistro model. This one's going to another guy in Canada, Adam. We've been doing a lot of Canada lately. And of course they're asking to legalize guitar making, amend the Lacey Act. Google that one. In any event, I just wanted to share with you this little fixture. This will effectively make things a lot more efficient, and there's going to be different ones made kind of like this. The nice thing, I'm going to add some wheels to this one actually, just so when you tip it, you can take it with you. And I like, maybe for example, I'd like to go outside and put some suntan lotion and do a blog or something like that, with a nice view. Hey, why not, right? It's all in how we craft our workflow environment. In any event, if you would like more information on the instruments I build, go to www.guitarviols.com. Thank you very much, and have an awesome, inspired day.